Hey Libras, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your love reading for the end of July. If you want to skip the card pull and go straight to your messages, feel free to click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm first going to pull a couple of oracle cards for you to see what energy is surrounding this reading for you all. The first card that came out for you is New Moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. All right, so let's grab a card from the Romance Angels deck and see what other energies are surrounding you. And what we have is past life relationship. You have known each other before. All right, so we'll see how those tie into your overall reading, but let's get into some tarot. And start first by pulling a card for your energy. What's going on with my Libras right now? We have the Six of Swords. And for your person's energy, whether or not they're currently in your physical space, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Seven of Cups. For advice from Spirit for my Libras, we have the Sun. And for your potential outcome, we have the World. All right, let's grab another tarot deck and clarify these messages a little bit further. So, wow, okay. So for your current energy, we have the Seven of Chalices. For your person's energy, let's see what we have. For Libra's person, we have the Knight of Wands. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And for the potential outcome, we have the Star in reverse that flipped over. So let's grab an oracle deck and see if we can get some final messages before we get into your reading. Okay, your current energy. We have Shy. For your person's energy, we have Skater Girl. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have Sweetheart. Advice from Spirit, we have Meow. And for your potential outcome, we have Gratuity. Okay, so let's get into this, Libra. The overall energy that's surrounding this reading for you all is prosperity lies ahead and past life relationship. So if you are currently sort of dealing with someone, and I use that term very loosely because I'm not feeling as though there's a committed relationship with you right now. It might be someone that you're interested in. It might be someone that you kind of sort of date or tried to date and things didn't really get off the ground. But it feels like this person was very familiar to you. It feels as though you all had this connection. And even though you all, I don't think, are together right now, there still feels like there's this sort of pull, this tension between the two of you, even if you're not like really talking a whole lot, if you're not going out a whole lot. It feels as though this person is someone who has been in your life before in some way, shape, or form, whether it was spiritually or physically. This is someone who is not unfamiliar to you. Even though it feels as though there's a lot of confusion surrounding this, with the prosperity lies ahead, it feels as though this cycle of confusion and tension, it will end up in something positive for you. There's something good that's going to come out of this. So let's dig into the tarot and see if we can figure out exactly what that is. So looking at your current energy right now, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Seven of Chalices, and we have Shy. Nervous or too nervous to ask you out. It takes a minute. The answer is maybe, and second guess. So, what it feels like right now, Libra, is that you really just want to get to a place that's a little more calm, a little more stable, someplace that's a little bit more certain. And there's a lot of confusion again with the Seven of Cups that's surrounding you right now. It almost feels like you don't know what to make of this person, of this interaction with them. It's like if someone were to ask you, well, are they interested in me? Do they want to be with me? It's like, oh, maybe. Beats me. I have no idea. And I feel like that confusion is kind of driving you up a wall, and you just want to get to a place where you're not thinking about it so much or not so confused. Like you're just looking for something that's a little less stressful. And again, I don't think that this is a situation where you're dwelling on it nonstop, like you can't work, you can't eat, you can't sleep. I don't think it's that serious. I just think it's like, can we just figure this out one way or another so I can figure out my life one way or the other? I think that that would be the perfect situation for you if you all could sort of just sit down together and hash this out and figure out what's going on. I don't think you want to make that decision by yourself. I think that you really want to know what's going on with this person so you can get to a happier, calmer place. So for your person's energy, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands, and we also have Skater Girl. Skating along, balance, outdoor date, letting things slide, adaptable, quickly, seamlessly. It feels very much as though this person is kind of in and out, right? Up until this point, they haven't necessarily looked for any sort of foundation with anyone. I don't see them being in a relationship with someone else. I don't see them being in a relationship at all. Quite frankly, it feels as though I just heard dragonfly. You know how dragonflies just kind of they zip here, they zip there, they're over there, they're here. Like this person, they just kind of zipping around. They're never in one place for very long. So I don't think that they're in a committed relationship with anybody else. I do feel like they're dating other folks, where, they just kind of keep it casual. They go out for a good time and they just keep it moving from there. So this energy is very light. It's not really, I don't want to say it's not stable because I don't see instability. It just feels as though this person is not in a place to just settle down right now. I don't think that that's what they're feeling. So looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, once again, we have the Seven of Cups, and that came up in your energy, that confusion, right? That not quite knowing what's going on, trying to figure things out. We also have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and we have Sweetheart, romance, infatuated, want you back, courting, a gentleman, a surprise, treating you well, and sorry. So it feels as though, along with this confusion that you're experiencing that you can't seem to shake, that with the Ten of Wands, you're trying to let go of this burden, right? We had the Six of Swords over here with you trying to get to a calmer place, trying to get to smoother waters, letting this burden go. That seems to be one of the big challenges for you. And, there's, I don't want to say that this person is a terrible person or they treat you poorly, but I don't think that they're treating you exactly the way that you want to be treated. And I think that that's in the context of a relationship. So they're not necessarily being mean to you, but they're not giving you the sort of attention. They're not giving you the consistency that I think you would have wanted from this person. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Sun, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have Meow. Having fun, trying to fit in, being playful, modeling after others, being whimsical and free-spirited. So I feel like Spirit is saying for you, if you want to continue with this person, and free will is absolutely a choice, he's not, he or she is not a bad person per se. They are just not sort of on the same page of commitment as maybe you are right now. That being said, you could have a lot of fun with this person. You could have a lot of good times. And I think that you all had those good times previously. So Spirit says if you want to continue engaging with this person, that's fine. But make sure that you adjust your expectations accordingly. Make sure that this is not the person that, at least immediately, you are looking for something long-term, stable, and committed with. This is a person who is good to go out with, for fun. This is someone that you keep it light and fluffy with. Because if you approach them and, well, what's going on? What are we gonna, what are we? What does this mean? They're probably gonna look at you like you're crazy. Just being honest, because they're out here kind of doing their own thing, having fun, exploring life, and they're not really expecting to be tied down or be in any sort of, solid relationship right now. So you can still engage with this person as long as you know that it's for a good time. And it's probably going to be a good time for the foreseeable future. So what we have for your potential outcome, we have the World, we have the Star in reverse, and we also have gratuity. Being gracious, abundant mindset, high frequency, positivity, attracting what you want. So what I feel is that ultimately you're going to realize that this person, at least in the space that they're in right now, is not going to be your wish fulfillment, right? You're not going to have your happily ever after right now with this person, not with this energy that they're in. They're a little bit too free spirited for that. But I think this realization is going to help close out a cycle. And you getting out of this space of confusion and understanding that this person is not on the same page with you right now is going to allow you to open yourself up, start having fun again without the stress. You will move towards these calmer waters. And what you're going to see is that in embracing this energy where you've laid down this burdens and you yourself are more lighthearted, you're having more fun, you're getting more out there, you will start drawing in what it is that you actually want. There is going to be someone coming in who wants to be a part of this lighthearted, unburdened, unbothered energy that you're in. Is it this person? Maybe. With the World, this cycle could be ending with them. Maybe they'll have a flash of realization. Maybe someone else will come in for you. But either way, this period that you've been in of uncertainty and confusion, that's going to come to an end. And I think that you're going to relax into life, start enjoying yourself. And that's when what you want is going to come in for you in terms of relationship. So let me grab one last oracle card for you and see what Spirit has to say. And we have two cards that came out for you. And the first one we have is the Void. And the second card that we have for you is Lovers. So I feel like with these final two cards, Spirit is really saying that once you get out of this space, once you release these burdens, these 10 of Wands, you get that in reverse and you get clarity on what it is that you want, where you are with this person. I feel like that's going to create an opening for you. And you're going to start feeling that opening within yourself with happiness, with joy, with fun times, with new people. And that's what's going to bring in the Lovers. The Lover is going to come in with this energy that's matching yours to fill this space that you've created just for them. So Libra, that's a good thing. This uncertainty is going to end soon. Good things are coming towards you. Just hang in there a little bit longer, okay? But yes, looks like good things are coming. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that it resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.